But we got to get into this one because this is our lead topic, and it's Gilbert Arenas. They say telling Skip Bayless, telling Underdog, oh, y'all trying to replace me? Now, everybody knows Gil's Arena, and golly, Gil's Arena and Inside the NBA this year both went through transitions. And I got to say this properly because those are the two of the best shows, if not the best and the second best. Like, there was a time Gil's Arena was the best show in sports for us. It was. It was insane. And they talking basketball. They would go over to other sports here and there, but they were talking basketball. But it was rolling to the point where I even went to the show, not to go on the show. I just wanted to see what they were doing. Gilbert, the homie, he lived not too far from me, down the street some. And I'm like, man, I hit him out. I was like, no, I'm coming through. He said, say less. And I went through there expecting to see something like this, but much bigger and grander, but like something like this, like a setup. Oh, no. I walked into his house. It was NBC Universal. It was like, I was like, am I at Universal Studios? I couldn't believe it. And he's like, dog, they taking care of us. I said, yeah, you think? I mean, catering, assistants, getting me water, makeup if I needed it, my shirt pressed. I'm like, Gilbert, we are at your house. I have a studio. Well, I got studios, but I got nothing like this. I was like, I'm in your house. You come to my house right now, I might not pick up the door. I might not go to the door. You come to my house, it's my kids' toys on the ground. Like, what the hell? It was amazing. It was a sick show. But both of them going through transition, and one goes from TNT to ESPN, and we lose scheduling, so then we lose connection. That's all that happened inside the NBA. They scheduling changed, and we changed with it. What happened with Gilbert is they took his name off, they brought in the football show, and they changed their schedule. They stopped going every 4 times a week, and they started going to 2 and took a break. We got habits, and when you break our habits, good or bad's going to happen. If I do this show every day, I see the numbers just keep going tick, tick, tick. Miss a couple, it's like, oh, that's what you doing? That's what you doing? Real spit. So let Gilbert spit.
I hate Rashad? No, I don't hate Rashad. That's my guy.
Okay, that silence is, they asked, did he hate Rashad McCants? Because supposedly Rashad is doing the show with Skip Bayless a lot more than even Gilbert is. So that's kind of like a little backstory.
I'm not sure they like me anymore. I'm just, I don't know.
Now, this is the thing that, remember the summer, everybody was talking about Gilbert. He was trending, going viral because of his relationship. In the independent space, he actually works for Underdog, right? That's pretty much what came from all of that. And people were like, why would you be independent and work for someone? Partner with them. Why'd you get, now your name's not on the show. They are in your home using your studio. You are not on another show, blah, blah, blah. These are the ramifications. These are the consequences of that summer conversation.
I'm going to just let y'all know, no different than NBA. Just remember this. Chat, words are powerful. Just like in the NBA, when people start writing, the team is better without them, that player reads it, that player believes it, that player starts acting like it.
Y'all catch that? Gilbert basically like, oh, y'all think y'all better without me? Show it, prove it. Instead of fighting. And we've all been on both sides. You've been in a relationship where she ain't feeling you no more, and how does she tell you? Through her actions. And then you be like, no, won't you stop hanging out with them? Won't you stop going there? Why you always on vacation? Why you let them dudes call you and text you? Where are you going to eat with your friends? And what you arguing for? You can't legislate. You can't communicate what my fandom is, what I'm attracted to. That ain't no conversation. It just is. You also been the one not fighting. You're like, oh, you think, oh, y'all, that's what you want to do? You want to hang? Peace. Do you? Gilbert says, oh, y'all think y'all better without me? Prove it.
You know, so if y'all saying the show is better without me, hey, and the producers them say, oh, hey, you know, fans, you know, they don't care if he's here or not. And hey.
You know what's crazy? This is how in sports you see a guy get paid and then you see a guy get cut. And you're like, how he was good and he got paid and then now all of a sudden he ain't as good, or he just a notch off. Maybe he the same, but they let him go. This is how. Because they run another example. They run another actuary that says, wait a minute, we're paying him $100 million. Are we getting $100 million ROI? The ratings, the wins, the losses. They start looking and they're like, we can do this for cheaper. And that's all they want, younger and cheaper. In this case, older and cheaper.
I'm on vacation, so I don't need to be at work. I think I'm finals. I think I'm on a finals duty, not this one. Steve Nash never played in one NBA Finals. I mean, it's fucking tough Western Conference, man. You got Kobe and you got Duncan that was down there running shit.
I think we off that topic, though. Let me look at this one more time. This is him at the crib, where also, I don't even know the name of it now, but I'm going to call it Gil's Arena. The basketball show is at his crib. I'm also going to say the football show, what is that called? Gridiron is at his crib. From what I know. Now, things have shifted and changed, and I'm not sure what is going on, but this is a power control conversation that it seems like Gilbert is being forced to react to instead of being able to be in a position where he can be proactive. Gilbert knows this. There is not a single solitary reason way that I could ever let someone come in my home and act like they got more sway, more control than me. Except if they paying for it. Now, to what degree are you paying for it is the degree of control I will give you. Yes, I'll prove it to you. I just got this flyer. Yeah, let me show y'all this. Okay. I'm going to do a free ad for somebody just because. I got this flyer called Court Share, something like this. Y'all know I play pickleball at home all the time. I love it. So all of a sudden, I guess somebody heard it, walking down the street, CEO of the company, put it up on my mailbox. You ever want to rent out your court when you're gone, or you just at home and just want people chilling in the backyard? And I can't lie, I didn't say yes or no. I was conflicted. I was like, man, easy money, because I'm not using the court but 2-3 times a week for 2 hours. But I was like, man, the first time I see somebody in my backyard who is decided he want to play pickleball and also, I don't know, throw some trash on the ground. I don't know, leave a water bottle just chilling. I don't know, want to go check out my barbecue grill. I don't know, decide it's a hot day. Maybe I jump in the pool. I don't know, just want to wander around and look inside the house. We coming outside today, partner. Now, that's not Gilbert's situation, but the point is, nobody likes anybody in their stuff. And sometimes that gets to a point where you can't pay for that. Me reading Gilbert, knowing Gilbert, got a lot of love for Gilbert. He pissed. Now, Gilbert a free agent this summer. Gilbert gonna get paid somewhere. Unless all of this has happened and undermined that. Look, he ain't got the wave he had before, but he still is a wave. You could boogie board this one all the way in, trust me. I know one suitor, I know one company that's like, whenever he ready. He knows. Gilbert will be fine. But damn, this ain't the way you want to go out. They up in your crib. Talking about what? Talking about, huh? And then Skip Bayless, this is the other element, then I'll get out of here, y'all. They did all this to assert him there. Now, Skip Bayless is on his second run. Dare we say resurrection? Because Skip was out of the game. He was doing his podcast, and respectfully, it wasn't doing as well as we expected a Skip Bayless podcast to do. Let's just start and stop there. I got too much love for that Mount Rushmore of Skip Bayless. But he wasn't hitting. The Fox situation, and then that, he left Fox, and then that. Then they put him in. And the reason I know a lot more about this situation than average, because there were conversations of me doing it with Gilbert or me doing a Gilbert version here, because I got a similar setup. His is better, I can't lie, but I got a similar setup. I just got to, do it. And I was learning from Gilbert. And then Skip came around. And I can tell you one thing. I'm gonna give y'all some food. I'm gonna give you a little bit of food. Not a breadcrumb. I'm gonna give you some food, something you can eat. They were trying to see Marcellus and Skip, and it was like, nah. I have a reputation and a reality that I'm not gonna play with you. Like, I'm not gonna laugh. It's not funny. I'm gonna be a good teammate. I'm a great teammate. I'm probably the best teammate. I've had more co-hosts than anybody, and none of them dislike me. However, they also know Marcellus ain't gonna suffer no fool. And at that time, it wasn't gonna work with Skip Bayless and I, because Skip Bayless knows Marcellus is gonna call me out. Right? Simple as that. That's the nicest way I could say it. And I was like, fine, I'm gonna do it at my house. I'm gonna do it at my house, damn it. But the point is, Gilbert was the dude. Skip was left for dead. And now Skip is in Gilbert's house looking like that, and he looking like that. And to Underdog, it feels like that's the real power dynamic. You looking up to Skip, Skip looking down on you, all in your crib. Oh, Jesus. If I looked in the backyard and them suckers wasn't playing pickleball, and I mean dedicated pickleball, I mean you better not do nothing else. If I see a piece of lint that's why I haven't called that person. I'm sorry. I can't do it, even though I want to. I want that easy money. Read it up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, man. Fascinating show today. Thank you guys. You guys are rocking with your boy. Just tell people, go to Wiley's show, man. They talk for real over there. Like all these people are my homies, and none of them are my friends. You know what I mean? That's how I treat people. Like, dog, if I can't be me around you, then move. Right? Simple as that. Simple as that. I'm gonna tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Right? And if they don't like it, all right, don't invite me to your party. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I'll be okay. I'll be with my kids anyway. We got a big trip coming up. We got a tournament, Sacramento. I heard Kevin Durant's team gonna be out there. I can't wait to see KD. We got to play them. I heard of them some dudes, some little ninjas out there. Let's go have some fun. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Oh, that wasn't enough? Y'all want some more? Well, check out the link in my bio, Hydration Situation Live. Blah, blah, blah. Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? Marcellus Wiley on the rocks. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I believe the purpose. Time to hydrate. Hydration situation, so.